Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making coconut cake. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. Well, let's go ahead and get started. First, we need to turn on our oven to 350 degrees. We are going to be using an 8-inch or a 9-inch round cake pan. I have used unsalted butter and I have greased the whole pan. And then I've used all-purpose flour to coat the pan. And then I turned it upside down and I patted on it to get the excess all-purpose flour off the pans. And now we're going to go ahead and use a large bowl. In this bowl, I have half a cup of butter, which is actually 1 stick. It is unsalted butter that I am using. And to it, I am going to add in 1.5 cups of granulated cane sugar, which I have right here. And now I'm going to beat this mixture for 2 minutes. Your batter should look light and fluffy. I forgot to mention that the butter needed to be at room temperature. And also the eggs that we're just about ready to add. We are going to add in 3 eggs. Again, these have been sitting out. I'm going to say in my kitchen, the butter and the eggs have been sitting out about 1.5 hours. Again, it depends on how cold your kitchen is, or how warm it is, in order for that butter to soften to room temperature. I'm going to go ahead and add this in, and then we're going to beat it. Now we need to take a medium-sized bowl, and in it I have 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And we needed to go ahead and whisk it all together. And now we need to take our dry ingredients and put it into our wet ingredients. We are going to beat it on low, and we are also going to be adding at the same time 1 cup of milk. Now again, the milk needed to be set out at room, out on your counter so that it is room temperature. I am using 1 cup of 2% milk. If you have whole milk, that would even make it taste even better. Now that that's all beat in, we need to add in 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract and beat it on low speed. Now that the vanilla is all mixed up, we need to add in 1 cup of unsweetened coconut flakes. The reason why we are putting the unsweetened coconut flakes is we've already put in 1.5 cups of sugar. And if you put in the sweetened ones, then it would just be too sweet. This is the brand that I am using. This is True Goodness by Meyer. Organic unsweetened coconut flakes. You don't have to use organic, but I do suggest unsweetened coconut flakes. I'll go ahead and add this in, and we will lightly fold it in. Now that we folded all the coconut flakes into the batter, we need to go ahead and put our batter in our pans equally. Now that our batter is in our pans, we need to go ahead and put it in our 350 degree oven for 30 to 35 minutes or until toothpick comes out clean. The cake is done. It baked 30 minutes. Now we need to go ahead and let it cool in the pans for about 10 minutes. Now that it's been 10 minutes, we need to go ahead and take a knife and we need to go ahead and go all the way around the cake in the pan. And then we'll put it on a cooling rack and let it completely cool. The cake is all done. I frosted it with a basic buttercream. And then again, I used the unsweetened coconut, and I just kind of put it on my hand and then patted it all the way around. Well, let's go ahead and have a slice and see how it tastes. Here is the slice of cake. Let's go ahead and try it. Well, I showed you an up-close picture of the slice of cake, and I don't know about you, it just looks fabulous. So let's go ahead and try a piece. That is delicious. The buttercream icing just added it. Now, if you don't like a lot of coconut in the batter, you can always cut that back. But I put a cup in because I like coconut and I wanted it to taste a little bit more coconut. It tastes really good. Well, thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.